So I wanted to cover this news story a while ago. Apparently, there have been a bit of controversy surrounding Ubisoft, not only for their botched launches, crappy games, and issues recently, but also for the fact that they have been banning people who have keys to respective games like Far Cry 4 and things of that nature on the PC. Why would they do this? I know you guys are probably thinking, but it's not so sinister as you think. What ended up happening is that there were third-party vendors selling unlegitly purchased codes. Yes, codes stolen by people, sold to the third-party vendors, then resold to other people unsuspectingly. One website in particular that is guilty of this is kingwin.net or .com, I'm not sure which one. I was actually approached by Kingwin quite some time ago. I think it was over a month or two ago, and they wanted to do a deal with me where they were going to give my subscribers discounts as long as I promoted their website for the game codes to purchase, and I'm kind of glad I didn't go with that deal. So anyone who out there who thinks I'm bought out, you better check yourself, because I don't take all the offers that are given to me. And even though I'm sure I could make so much money and live in a mansion, I try to stay free and unbought. So any offers that I am given, try to come to you first, comment section, to get your input first. But I wanted to cover this story because apparently Ubisoft is reinstating some of these keys. I think they kind of realized that the purchasers, it wasn't their fault. You know, if you buy from a third-party vendor, you should expect that you don't get this sort of thing to happen. Third-party vendors are shady, yes, but if you have a legit third-party vendor selling stuff like on eBay or something, you know you get your money back guarantee, and that's the way it should be on all websites. So I think it's a real shafty, shady, whatever you want to call it, kind of thing that Ubisoft was doing, and I'm glad that people are getting their codes back. On a side note, there's this big whole thing going on with Nvidia also, with GTX 970's, where you cannot access the last half gigabyte of RAM in your card. It's causing a big issue. I've seen some games where it affects them drastically and others where it doesn't at all. I guess if you bought the card to play some indie games and things like that, it's not that big of a deal, but in the end, it really is. And this is what I'm saying about it, okay? A lot of people defend Nvidia. A lot of people are fanboys on both AMD and Nvidia side. I'm a fanboy of neither. I don't care. I have both systems. I have an Intel Nvidia-based system and an AMD-based system. So, yeah. And this is how I feel. Okay, if the box with the card said 4 gigabytes, advertised, straight up. Here you go. You're buying a card, you get 4 gigabytes out of it. And I bought it and I only got 3.5, I'd be pretty pissed too. I'd be like, that's it, fuck you, give me my money back right now. You lied to my face, you lied to me. I don't care if I'm going to use 0.5 gigabytes or not. I want it all. That's kind of shooting yourself in the foot too for the future if you do decide to keep it. Listen, basically that card would be only good for a machine that you would never need to play future games. So current games that do not use past 3 gigabytes, yeah, those would be okay for that. But then what happens when a cool new game comes out and you just want to play it? And it's like, oh, I use 4 gigabytes. Let's say Grand Theft Auto 5. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. But really, not many games use 4 gigabytes of VRAM unless you start using texture packs. I know Shadow of Mordor actually has a texture pack and an HD pack and mods and updates that allow you to use up to 8 gigabytes of VRAM. Jesus! And remember guys, SLIing and crossfiring cards doesn't necessarily give you extra gigabytes, so if you have 2 cards in your system, you get an advantage, but it's not the same thing as just putting 2 cards together and making one. So 8 gigabytes of VRAM is quite a lot, and games like that requiring it and you not being able to access that 5.5 gigabytes is kind of crappy, man. That game in particular also was shown to slow down, have stuttering, problems V-syncing, and things like that when running on a 970. So it's kind of crappy that the 970 is really the odd man out. It's not the 960, it's the 970, the one step down from the top tier card currently available from Nvidia, the 980. Well, I guess Titan and other cards available, but it's one of the top tier cards. The 970, man. Come on, NVIDIA. What are you doing? So I know a lot of the reviewers out there got an engineering sample from the 970 and they didn't experience these issues, and now it's a big thing and it's blown up all over the place. So there's some PC gaming news for you, ladies and gentlemen. If you're interested in getting more of this PC gaming news, you can go ahead and drop a comment in the section down below. Let me know what to cover. There's a lot of stuff involving Gamergate, a lot of corruption being exposed on the Independent Game Award Festival, I believe. I don't know the name. I'm sorry. I'm not really into that kind of stuff, so I would have to research it a lot. But hey, I can always cover these stories if you guys are interested. Just leave the comment in the section below. Did you buy a GTX 970? Are you satisfied with it, or are you seeking a refund? Please let me know in the comments below. And also, did you have your key pulled and revoked from Ubisoft? What are you going to do about that? Do you guys think these are shady policies that should be refunded? Do you think these are things that should be talked about and brought out into the courts? Let me know. And I've been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing out. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy gaming. And now, the important decision of joining the Maverick Rebellion. We are a tight group of individuals who rebel against stereotypes and greater evils that are commonly accepted. ISPs, children being conned out of games, sexism in video games. Enough is enough, and the Mavericks have had it. If you choose to subscribe or stay subscribed, you are joining the fight against injustice by watching my numerous video topics. From net neutrality to publishers covering up botched releases, the Mavericks are always informed on the issues plaguing your gaming experience today. So don't be left out in the cold, and don't let those people keep you down. Join the Maverick Rebellion today and become a member of the community that will listen and engage with you. What are you waiting for? Just click subscribe and you'll be in good company. Mavericks unite!